Hey there, it's Monkey. They added an upgrade to the Epic Loot mod that I play with, sort of a mini game for the enchanting table itself, and I kind of wanted to give you a quick rundown of that update in case you missed it or whatnot, and just to kind of give you some helpful tips regarding it. So if we open up our configuration manager and have the latest version of Epic Loot, scrolling down, there's a feature called Upgrades Active. Now this is enabled by default, which means the minigame is on by default. And what this does is it gates or blocks all of your activities on the enchanting table behind unlocking them and then upgrading them with materials that you normally would get through the course of playing the game or through disenchanting things. The one tab, if you look here, you see all these padlocks, right? The one that is open by default is Sacrifice, and also at the bottom, Upgrade Table. That's a new tab. Sacrifice is the normal thing, right? I want to sacrifice the magic items I found to get parts for them, reagents and stuff like that. All the other ones are blocked right now. They're turned off. So if I go to Convert Materials, well, I can't because it's locked. Interesting. So going back to the configuration manager, if I were to disable this, if I just tick this box here, the upgrade tab goes away, and if I go back to convert materials, now it's unlocked. You can see that the little lock symbol at the bottom right here is gone. Turning it back on, going to upgrade and then back, you see it's locked again. So that's the enabling and disabling. You can also turn off your tabs now. If you had a game and you're like, well, I don't want to allow enchanting or augmenting, you could just turn it off and the tab disappears. So interesting changes as far as that goes. But now to the specifics of the upgrade table itself. What they've done here is make it so that you have to spend some mats. Okay, so for example, like the sacrifice tab is already unlocked, but I like to do enchanting and augmenting, right? I don't disenchant all that much, but I do enchanting and augmenting. So let's say, I want to unlock enchanting. There's a cost down here. I need some dust, I need some surtling cores, and I need some copper. That's fine. Not a huge deal, but that obviously means that until you mine up and can smelt copper, you're not going to be able to enchant any items. Which, you get copper pretty early on, but not in the starting biome. Augmenting similarly is gated behind shards, which you get from either sacrificing trophies or there's other ways of acquiring them. But generally, it would be sacrificing trophies like skeleton skulls and whatnot. Shards and surtling cores, which again you get out of burial chambers, and gold. So it's not something completely done lightly, particularly early in the game, and to be honest, you don't do a lot of enchanting and augmenting early in the game anyway, so it's not a huge deal. But over time, you get tons of surtling cores. So it's interesting that, this gives you a way to sort of like use them. It's another money sink, if you will, again, in the form of a minigame. So the other thing that they've added isn't just unlocking these tabs. It's also being able to further upgrade each of those elements on your table to get even more benefits. With enchanting, for example, a yellow item has like a minimum of 2 magic effects and a maximum of 4. Well, if you upgrade your enchanting table, you can get up to it looks like a 5 or 10% chance of extra effects on your item. So it says when upgraded, gain an improved chance to roll more magic effects on an enchanted item. I feel like that's pretty beneficial. Now, I have mats on hand, so I'm going to unlock these. I'm assuming the cost is going to go up when I unlock it, that the upgrade cost might go up. Maybe it won't, but let's unlock augmenting and find out. Also, I should probably unpause my game. There we go. Now if I want to upgrade it again, it's going to give me more choices to pick from, which is nice. So if let's go ahead and grab, I got yellow shards, and I got a little bit of this to burn. Yellow shards. Here, let's really quickly unlock converting materials. Okay, and we'll unlock enchanting. There we go. We'll ignore disenchanting for now. I don't really do disenchanting all that much. But as you can see, each time you unlock something, the upgrade goes basically up to the next tier of items. So now I will need a couple bronze. Now I will need, oh, chitin. Excellent, because I have lots of that. And we'll just upgrade that again. So now I have 3 choices. If I want to go to the next level of augment, which gives me 4 choices, we can also see, in addition to increased choices, you start getting a re-augment cost reduction. So that's pretty cool too, all up to 5 choices. That's going to be something that I'm definitely going to try to get. I'm going to have to buy them, right? You buy thunderstones from the merchant. So that's just going to cost gold to get to the next level. And so on and so forth. So I think it's a nice addition to Epic Loot. I think it's not too intrusive of a mini game. You could disable it, this little option, which is a nice feature as well. If you just want the default, I just want to be able to keep the default converting and enchanting and all the functionality I had before. But I like that unlocking them was trivial. But getting the increasing bonuses that you can sort of milk out of it lets you sort of tailor the enchanting to what interests you the most. You're going to go, well, maybe you don't really care about augmenting so much because you think it's too much of a waste of mats or whatever. So you decide to go the enchanting route. That's where you'll pour your extra resources into, your time and whatnot, if it even takes a lot of time. But yeah, cool idea. I like it. I'm going to keep it turned on, and I'm going to be going around and now grabbing all the upgraded materials out of my containers to upgrade my enchanting bench. So, thanks for watching. Hope this was informative to you. Please don't forget to tap that like button down there, touch the monkey over in the corner, and subscribe. Check out the rest of my Valheim with Epic Loot playthrough. And I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.